Before we start, take a moment, check us out on YouTube, and make sure you subscribe. That way, you won't miss any of our new tutorials. Hey everybody, this is Mike Mitchell with Ethicly, and in this tutorial, I'm going to show you how to use our Google Classroom integration. So I am here at our sign-on screen. The key to use Google Classroom with Ethicly is you need to sign in using your Google account. And so you're going to choose this option. So that's really the key there, and I'll sign in as a teacher here in a second. But before I do, I'm going to switch over and just show you. Here is Google Classroom, and for the purposes of this tutorial, I have set up one class. There it is, and I currently have just one student in my class. So I've got my account set up with Ethicly, and I'm going to use Google Sign-In for that. And then I've got my classes, or in my case, class, in Google Classroom ready to go. So that's kind of what you need in order to make this work. Okay, so now I've gone ahead and I've just signed in as the teacher. And because this is a brand new Ethicly account, it's prompting me here to create my first class. But I don't want to do that because I am going to instead import my existing classes from Google Classroom. So I'm going to click cancel here. And then here's what I'm going to do. Again, the first thing I want to do is just import my existing classes and the rosters of students in those classes into Ethicly so I don't have to recreate those here in Ethicly. So where I come over here to where it says create class, and I click on that, and I'm going to choose this option, sync from Google. Now, if you don't see this, what that means is you did not sign in using the Google sign-in option that I showed you at the beginning of this video. That will only appear if you sign in using that Google option. But I did, so I see it. And so I'm going to click that. And now what you can see is it's gone, looked at Google Classroom, and it found that Google Classroom class that I showed you. And so if I had multiple of them here, they would be listed here in a little column, but I only have one class. So I'm going to select that class and say, yeah, that's the class that I want to sync over into Ethicly. Now, I do need to do two things before I can sync the class. One is I need to tell Ethicly what general subject this class is for. And so these are the current options that we have. I will pick English. And then the other thing I need to do is to tell our system what is the general grade level for your class. So I will pick 6th grade. Now, if you are teaching a class that has students from more than one grade level in it, that's sometimes common at the middle school and high school levels especially, what I would recommend is you pick the grade level that corresponds to the lowest grade of the student. So if you have students in 9, 10, and 11 grades in your class, I would pick 9th grade here. Now, what these are both signals to our AI that helps our AI know, number one, what subject this class is about, and also the basic age and grade level of the students. It uses that information to try to tailor its feedback, and especially the reading difficulty of the feedback, to that age and grade level. So I have put those things in. I also can put in optional notes. I won't do that for this case. And now I'm going to click on Sync Classes. And there we go. So you'll notice over here, it has now pulled in my class. There it is. And it also pulled in for me that one student that I had in this demo class. So at this point, I can go ahead and create an assignment. And then once I create an assignment, I can actually post that back to Google Classroom. I know that's where a lot of you who use Google Classroom, you want your students to go to Google Classroom to see their assignments. We support that, and in another video, I will show you how to do that. But here is how you sync your Google Classroom.